health. Yes.
As this is happening, you know the Senate's going to work with the infrastructure plan that omits all the affordable housing provisions that you as Congressman your thoughts on that? Should the president be doing more to speak out on the issue of housing in general, both in terms of making sure that priority gets included with reconciliation? Would you like to hear from the president on housing, both on this immediate issue, but also this longer term issue after he had made an admissions proposal earlier in the year and got to the back burner?
Well, I mean, for us, housing is infrastructure. 100%. But right now, I think that trying to figure out where we're going to get this thing done at. We have to do, whether it's through reconciliation, that's an avenue for some of it. But right now, today, the thing is we have to get the moratorium. So we can work on how else we can get our needs met. And yes, we're asking the White House to make it very clear, how we can get this thing done. But working with the Senate, but my focus right here, right now, today, is that urgent crisis of hundreds of thousands of people have already started to hit the streets. And we did not have this thing fixed before now. The crisis was already happening. We've already been talking about what poverty looks like, and no one was listening. No one would hear us. And that is the issue. We complain about what happens after, but we're talking about saving people before. And so that's why I speak about being unhoused or living in poverty the way that I do, because we need people to understand how expensive it really is. And the thing is, if not enough people want to focus on it, you get to hear my mouth focus on it, because I am those people. I am one that was affected and still struggle. I still, as a sitting Congress member, I struggle with what happened to me in my past because of all the issues of living in poverty and being someone who was working low wage. And so that's why I'm here to open my mouth and keep it open for you all.
In your discussions, what's your latest conversations with Speaker Pelosi? Does she support you being out here?
Absolutely. So the speaker, the speaker has been in communication with me and is just supportive of the fact that we have helped to push this and to highlight that there is something that can happen in the immediate future. That at any moment that the White House could go ahead and get this done and get us the eviction moratorium. So the speaker has been talking back and forth with me and other members about supporting.
Did you all speak today?
Yes, we did. And as a matter of fact, the speaker, some of you may have seen it, we have a statement about what we would like to see as far as the White House, and the speaker actually put that out today.
Have you talked to the president?
I have not personally talked to the president.
You did talk to the vice president.
Had a brief conversation with Vice President Harris, and the point of that conversation was I wanted her to look me in my eyes, and I wanted to look in hers, but I wanted her to see down to my soul what pain looks like, because that is not far from me. That is not far from me at all. The days that I spent out in the car, on the street, moving the vehicle around the city of St. Louis, hoping that the police didn't come because we were sitting in the car. Our whole family was sitting in the car. I remember those moments of my babies crying, my babies in a car for hours and upon hours. I remember what that was like and not having a place to go. And I remember people saying, "Oh no, you all can't come here. It's too many. I can't take a family. I could take one person." I remember that. So she needed to look me in my eyes, because as much as I'm standing here for everybody, St. Louis, which is what's on my shirt, is first. I'm representing St. Louis, and then I'm also standing here for all people.
Do you feel like she was receptive?
She said that they're working, and they sent out the statement yesterday. So.
Have you gotten
any of the White House people you're working with at the White House options that might not be an eviction moratorium? Anything else they could do?
I know that they're looking at other options, but I'm laser focused on what can happen right now and today. For me, we have to keep the main thing. I don't want to get the message mixed up. The main thing is the main thing, that today, right now, at this time, at 1:32, that thing can happen and people could be helped right now. I'm going to turn it over to Representative Green for a word.
Well, thank you very much. Let me first say to you, I salute what my colleague has done. There are times when it is better to stand alone and not stand at all. I thank you for your stand that you've taken, and all of those who have stood with you to make a difference in the lives of people. Yesterday, Reverend Barber reminded us of something. Trump is no longer in the White House. That's right. Trump is no longer influencing this government. We have the House, we have the Senate, we have the presidency. It's time for Democrats. Come on, Democrats, come on. To act. And make no mistake about it, we should have taken a vote. We should have taken a vote. It's time for people to take a stand, and we need to know where everybody stands. We for too long have allowed people to be kept in the shadows. We have the power, and what we do now is get elected to keep the power. If you have the power, power is fleeting. You have to use it for the betterment of humankind. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And then you won't be able to make a difference. I want to say something, Reverend prior to today about the filibuster. Friends, the filibuster exists only because we don't have the will to eliminate.